Stop scrolling for just 10 seconds. If you skip this video, you'll probably miss the single biggest shift that could change your bank account this month. I'm serious. Most people think doubling savings takes years, but as an accountant, I can tell you it can happen way faster if you follow these 6 exact steps. By the end of this video, you'll know how to save more money in the next 30 days than most people save in an entire year. So stay with me, because if you click away now, you'll miss the one strategy that could add thousands to your savings before the month ends. Look, I'm not here to tell you to cut out your morning coffee or stop living your life. That's not realistic, and honestly, it doesn't make a huge difference. What I'm about to share with you is what I use with my own clients here in the US. People with average jobs, normal bills, and real-life expenses. These are practical, accountant-backed methods that anyone can use, whether you're making $3,000 a month or $10,000 a month. And the best part? These methods don't just save you money, they actually multiply your money. Here's the problem. Most people think savings only come from earning more money. Wrong. The truth? Savings come from keeping more of the money you already make. And when you learn how to redirect it, the way I'm about to show you, your savings don't just add up, they snowball. So let's break it down, step by step, starting with the first way to double your savings this month. The first method is automation. And I can't stress this enough. If you wait until the end of the month to see what's left to save, you'll have nothing left. Period. So here's what you do. Set up automatic transfers from your checking account to your savings account the day your paycheck lands. Not next week. Not after the bills. The same day. Even if it's just 15% of your paycheck. Automation forces you to live on the rest. I've seen clients double their savings in 30 days just by automating $200 to $300 a week. Now, some of you might be thinking, but I can't afford to save first. Let me flip that. You can't afford not to, because every dollar you save first is a dollar working for you, not against you. Think of it like this. The people who automate their savings are always ahead, while the ones who don't are always chasing. Which side do you want to be on this month? Step 2 is to find and kill recurring waste. And I'm not talking about skipping a $6 coffee. I'm talking about those $20, $40, $60 monthly charges that sneak out of your account and you don't even notice. Go through your bank statement line by line. Cancel that old subscription, that extra streaming service, that gym you never use. One of my clients cut $180 of waste in a single afternoon. And by redirecting that into savings, she doubled her balance in less than a month. The money was always there. She just wasn't controlling it. Here's where you need to be real with yourself. Most people don't track their money because they're scared of what they'll find. But you can't fix what you refuse to face. So I want you to treat your bank statement like a mirror. Does it reflect the life you want? Or does it show someone who's bleeding money on things that don't matter? This one step, cutting recurring waste, could put an extra $100 to $500 in your pocket this month. That's the power of clarity. Step 3 is one of my favorite tools, the 24-hour rule. Anytime you're about to make a non-essential purchase, force yourself to wait 24 hours. That Amazon order? Wait. That new gadget? Wait. That sale you think you can't miss? Wait. 90% of the time, the urge will pass, and you'll keep your money. My clients who use this rule save hundreds every month, simply by putting time between the want and the buy. It's not about depriving yourself. It's about proving to yourself that impulse doesn't control you. Here's what's crazy. By just applying these 3 steps, automation, cutting recurring waste, and the 24-hour rule, most people see their savings account jump by 20–40% in a single month. That's before we even get to the next three methods, which are even more powerful. If you're still with me right now, it means you're serious about change. And trust me, you do not want to miss what's coming next. Because in the second half of this video, I'm going to show you how to literally flip your expenses into savings, unlock hidden cash most people ignore, and use a strategy banks don't want you to know. Stay locked in, because this is where the game changes. Here's where most people miss the opportunity. They see expenses only as money going out. But what if I told you some of your expenses can be flipped into savings? Let me explain. If you're paying $100 a month for cable, switch to a $15 streaming service. That's $85 a month saved. If you're spending $200 eating out every week, cut it in half. You still enjoy eating out, but you save $400 a month. The trick isn't eliminating joy. It's flipping high-cost habits into smarter, lower-cost choices. And every dollar you redirect becomes savings without feeling like sacrifice. One of my clients, a single dad from Dallas, was spending $500 on eating out every month. We cut that in half, and the $250 he saved went straight into his emergency fund. By the end of the year, he had $3,000 cash sitting in the bank, money he didn't even realize he had before. That's the power of flipping expenses. You don't cut your lifestyle, you just optimize it. Step 5 is finding the hidden money sitting right under your nose. And trust me, it's there. That old phone in your drawer? Sell it. Clothes you don't wear? List them. Credit card rewards you never redeemed? Claim them. Tax deductions you missed last year? File them. I once had a client recover $100–200 just by cashing out unused gift cards and selling old electronics. Most Americans are sitting on hundreds, sometimes thousands, of dollars they never tap. This month, I want you to hunt it down. Every dollar you find is a dollar added to your savings. Pause for a second and imagine this. If you opened your closet, your garage, or your bank app right now, how much money is sitting there unused? $200? $500? Maybe more. What if you turned all of that into savings today? That's not money you have to earn. It's money you already have. That's the secret most people overlook. The final step, and this one is the game changer, is to pay yourself like a bill. Here's what I mean. Your rent is non-negotiable. Your car payment is non-negotiable. So why is your savings negotiable? Starting this month, I want you to set a fixed savings bill in your budget. Whether it's $200, $500, or even just $50, it gets paid every month, no matter what. Treating savings as a bill changes your mindset. You're no longer asking, "Can I save this month?" You're saying, "It's already paid." This one shift can double your savings faster than anything else. As an accountant, I've seen the numbers behind thousands of people's lives. And the truth is, the ones who build wealth are not always the highest earners. They're the ones who are consistent. They treat savings as mandatory. They respect every dollar. They don't wait for a miracle bonus or a lottery ticket. They create their own luck by controlling their money instead of letting their money control them. And if you start doing this today, you'll join that 1% who actually change their financial future. Let me show you how powerful this gets. If you save just $20 a day, that's less than what most people spend on random stuff. You'll have $600 by the end of the month. Now stack that for a year, and you're at $7,200. Add a little interest, a side hustle boost, or investment growth. And suddenly, you're not just saving, you're building wealth. The small choices you make in the next 30 days ripple into years of financial freedom. That's the compound effect working in your favor. Listen, the difference between people who stay broke and people who break free isn't knowledge. It's action. You already know too many people who say, "I'll start saving next month," and never do. Don't be that person. Be the one who actually acts today. Set up automation, cancel the waste, apply the 24-hour rule, flip your expenses, unlock hidden cash, pay yourself like a bill. If you do even half of these in the next 30 days, you'll watch your savings account transform. This isn't theory, it's math. It works every time. So here's my challenge to you. Don't just watch this video and move on. Pick one of these 6 steps right now and do it before the day ends. Because if you don't act, nothing changes. But if you do, you'll look back a month from now and realize this was the turning point. And if you want more practical, accountant-approved money strategies like this, stick around, because I'm just getting started. Double your savings this month, and you'll never see money the same way again. If this video gave you just one idea you're going to use, hit that like button. It tells me you're serious about your money. Subscribe and share this with a friend who needs to hear it. Because saving is always easier when you're not doing it alone.